Hello, it's Kristen. Welcome here to another frugal grocery haul here at Joyfully Thriving, where I shop for a family of 6 on a monthly $475 budget. It's getting really close to the end of the month, and am I going to stay under budget? Well, that's my goal, and I'll show you what I bought to start out this week when I'm filming this here to get us started. But it's the really good meat sales, and Labor Day always comes up with those meat sales where you can find good deals on a lot of your meats, but especially ground beef, I've learned. And Meijer has the buy one get one free package of ground beef on the 80% lean. It works out to $2.64 a pound, what was it? I'll double check the price. I'll show you here in just a second. But so it's not as cheap as it has been on previous Labor Days. Everything's going up, but it's still obviously much better than what we've been seeing. So I went ahead and stocked up. I am currently right now under budget, but so I'll show you what I bought to start out this week, and any other trips I will tack on here, of course, that I shop this week, and I'll let you know if I decide to include those for August or if I'm starting my September shopping. But let's jump into it, and let me show you what I bought at Meijer today, because if you have one close, you're going to want to stock up too. All right, here's what I bought at Meijer. Not much, but let's actually start with this. I also bought this at Walmart the other day. I needed socks for Caleb and ran in and grabbed, while I was doing that, grabbed a large. This is a 3-pound container of sour cream and cottage cheese. $4.98 for cottage cheese and $4.64 for sour cream. Cheapest to buy it in this size, and my kids will eat it all. So that was almost $10 right there just for those two things. But that should last us a bit. And then Meijer. Okay, so I went ahead and grabbed the ground beef, and so you can see it's normally $5.69 a pound. So $2.80 is what it would be. $2.84 a pound is the price on buy one get one free. So I always try to find the packages that are close to each other in price. So $14.68 and $14.85, pretty close there. And this one was really close, I think. Yeah, look at that, $15.19 and $15.14. So that's an extra 10 pounds of ground beef. If you haven't, I was just checking my freezer, and I have some ground beef in there, so I'm just trying to decide how much I stock up on this sale. So this is what I am using this week. I'll use some for hamburgers already tonight just because it's fresh, and I'll get the rest stuck in the freezer. While I was there, grapes were 99 cents, and they're really good green grapes, so grabbed those. These were part of their weekly sale. It's buy 5, get $5 off, so $1 off each item. It was not marked well at my Meijer. I knew this in the ad, but if you're there, just pay attention. Like, it was on one craft dressing, not all the varieties like it normally is, the shelf tags, but I knew it had to be on the ranch, and I was right. And it was on like half of the checks. It was not on the wheat checks, but I was like, I'm going to check. I looked it up on the app, and it showed the sale price, and it did. It came off. So it really, I think, was on all the checks, but the things just weren't marked well this time. So the craft dressing was $1.99. I would have probably bought more, but the expiration was in November, so it wasn't super far out this time. So I just stuck with 2 for that. And then the wheat checks doesn't expire for a long time, next August, so that's great. And I'm totally out of that. If I go back to Meijer for more ground beef, I will probably get more because it was $2.29. Plus, I also had an additional $1 off coupon, digital coupon, so that took it to under $2 a box, which was fabulous. Even at $2.29, that's a really good deal. Even the generics now at Kroger and Aldi are above that for all the checks. So I think I'm going to go ahead, if I go back, and I will buy more Chex Mix. So stay tuned and we'll see. Grab some enchilada sauce. It's $1.99, which isn't a fabulous price, but it's the same price as Walmart. And here at Meijer, I happened to notice I had $1 off 3 digital coupon, so that took it down to 3 cans for $5, $1.67. So grab those for our enchilada casserole. Head of lettuce, and that was it. And for those couple things here at Meijer, I spent $50.11. All right, I haven't been back to Meijer yet, so that won't get counted in August, but I did go into Kroger because I wanted to check out the weekly deals for you all. If you haven't been shopping at Kroger on Fridays, they get a 4 times digital points coupon right now if you clip it, which is a really good deal. So if you want to check out these deals, maybe you want to wait till Friday and do it then. Okay, so apple juice, weekly deal, $1.49, limit 5. I needed to restock on that. I have butter. If you haven't seen my freezer stockpile, yes, I do have butter in my freezer still, but it was $1.99, limit 5, so just couldn't pass that price up. Did it? Grab those 5. Chips for school lunches, $1.99 for the Doritos and Fritos when you bought 4, $1.99 for the smaller bags. I looked closer at the ounces, and it turns out they were actually cheaper to buy the smaller bags, so I'll keep doing that. And then cheese was $1.49, and you'll notice it's actually slices, blocks, and bars, so I did a combination today of all those things. Caitlin was up here to help me. I needed basil, and I tried to find a smaller one. I'm going to do like a caprese bruschetta and maybe a caprese salad. So I was looking for a small one. They didn't have any, didn't want to run anywhere, so it was $3.99 for the basil. Not great, but I was there, so I did it. Pepper, 79 cents, cucumber, 69 cents, and the zucchini free from a teacher at school. And then also limit 5. It wasn't really, but look at this. What I found at the clearance, 50 cents for the brownie mix. So of course, yes, I bought the 5 that I had. I have a really good homemade brownie recipe that I love, but you know, this is super quick, and Caleb and I are going to mix one up for dinner right now. So let me flip you around and tell you the total of this trip and how I am doing for August and into September.
Brown sugar away.
Okay, I'm back, and Caleb's here mixing up some brownies, aren't you, Caleb?
Uh-huh.
What are you trying to do?
Mix the brownies up.
Yeah, good job. Keep mixing there. Okay, like I said, it's going to be super great for quick dinners and
Mommy, I
treats
did
there and
it.
everything. Keep going.
Mama, I did it.
You got to get all the edges. Keep going, get all the edges mixed in. All right. Okay, so then here's what I decided. I was thinking about things, and I just wasn't sure what I was going to do. I still want to go back to Meijer, and I am planning on doing that for at least a little bit more ground meat. But the more I looked at it, I just realized...
I did it.
Almost get all the way to the bottom. Make sure there's no eggs. I thought about it.
No eggs.
No eggs? Okay. You can't lick that spatula. Okay, let's be honest. Who else licks the spatula and lets your kids? So, let's get a little spoon. You have one little spoon. All right. All right. Because we love licking cookie dough and brownies. So, don't judge us. We love it. We're all fine. So, that's what we do. All right. You take that. Here. No. You can lick it. All right. All right, and then when you're done, go wash your hands, okay? All right, so we'll put those in, bake those for dinner. So the more I was thinking about it with Meijer and Kroger, I'm going to go back, but I ended the month under budget. So after that Meijer trip from earlier in the week, August took me to $467.69, which is right under my $475 budget. Yes, I could have tacked something on and gone over, but I decided, nope, I'm doing like you guys. I am doing, don't put the spoon back in the sink. I am doing like you guys.
Mommy, look at my hand.
Okay, go wash them.
Can I find out?
Go wash your face. Go wash your face and hands after
Okay,
licking.
my phone.
I am doing like you guys. I am doing my best to stay under budget because prices are definitely going up. So I decided, nope, I'm just going to cut myself off. Anything else I do will go into September. I'm not going over budget. I do have a fair amount stocked up in the freezer, so I'm not going crazy. Also, because the buy one, get one price ended up being a little higher than I thought. It's $2.86 a pound, I think it was. So I feel like maybe I'll be able to see a sale occasionally that will match that price. So I'm going to go back, pick up a little more. You'll see it later on for September. So I'm ending August with $467.69. If you want to see the highlight reel, stay tuned next week, and I will have that up. Oops, and I just dropped my total. Okay, let me see. Here where it is. All right, so my total then for Kroger was, for all those things, $43.46 to start out September. So we're going to go ahead and count that one for September, but I wanted you to see those deals so you could check them out this week, because I know a lot of you are looking to see what is going on at Kroger. And like I said, that butter, that's a fabulous deal. Apple juice was a really good deal, and the cheese. Like, those are the 3 go-to deals I would recommend at Kroger. And then, of course, always check your clearance. Our clearance had a fair amount this time for that Kroger, so you just never know what you're going to find. So figure out, if you can, where your store keeps their clearance, and then check it out every time because you just never know what there is going to be there. So that is how I'm wrapping up our haul for this week. And yes, I will be back next week with the highlight reel, and I'll show you what else I get to start off our September on shopping. Thanks for joining me in all these hauls, and I will see you in the next video.